Today, August the 1st, I am going to try to explain something as best I can. And I'm sitting here in the truck holding this pad, and it says it's recording. And I can see that it doesn't take much to change, the view of the picture. I really am trying to and wanting people to understand something that I believe has been misunderstood. And the reason that it's been misunderstood is because of the crafty one. An enemy has done this. An enemy that's everyone's enemy. Our adversary, the devil. I'm going to put him in as our adversary, because there's too many of the people, the battle is not against flesh and blood, but it is with principalities and powers. But on the word of the Lord and the preaching of the word. The preaching of the word. Who was the first preacher of the word? Let's just say Moses was a preacher of the word. Yeah, Moses. Moses was one of the first people that God gave instructions to give instructions. He was first. He was the first one whom God sent to deliver the Israelites from Egypt. And God was not pleased with some of them after they got out. But today, God is not pleased with some of the things that some people have said concerning his Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of the Jews, the one whom God has determined to put on the throne of David, and that he would rule a kingdom that would not be destroyed. Yep, the devil has deceived many since Jesus ascended to heaven. He had deceived a great number by the time John had been put in prison, because John wrote what he saw and was told to write in the book Bible, in the part titled Revelation. Yes, it's right there. 7 churches, most of which was in total deception. I don't know what that says about the churches today, but I am sure it can't, speak well of them. No. No, it doesn't. But Paul did make sure that some people knew that there was only one body, one Spirit. He even mentioned one baptism. And when he talked to Timothy, he got real honest with him about what he should do. And the most honest thing he told him was, Timothy, whatever you do, do not get involved in sexual activity. Timothy, whatever you do not get involved in immorality. Anyone who practices immorality, sexual sin, is taking his body and asking for trouble. God is merciful. I know he can destroy a body and to save, the soul or spirit. But I want people to know and understand that it was Jesus of Nazareth who warned the people about the consequences of certain things. He said it would be better for you to enter life with an eye missing or a hand missing than to be cast into hell or the lake of fire. And people don't like the idea that God would do such a thing. If God has kept angels who sinned and he's got them, in a place waiting for a judgment day, I don't think people need to be thinking about and listening to the devil's ideas of what God will and won't do. God destroyed everything on the earth. God destroyed everything in the valley. The wicked are not going to fare well at the end. And the books are going to be opened, and they're not going to be looking in the book to see if you or I accepted Jesus. That's not what the books are going to be open for, to be looked at. Everyone will be judged according to their deeds, whether good or bad. It's not going to change. So, that being said, there are a lot of people who have believed that one simple, Jesus, you are Lord, saved them. It's not what Jesus taught. Jesus said, many will say to me, and they will be told, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. Yep. Today is the day of salvation. Today, if you hear his voice, don't harden your heart. Don't take lightly God's words. And a person does not have to come read out of a book to deliver a message from God. Not if God can still speak. He not only can still speak, he is going to speak. How we respond to what he says will determine a lot. And today, I have tried to let you know that you can live by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. And God can speak through any mouth that he made. Thank you.